Hello students, myself Ms. Prachi Verenikar, Assistant Professor, Government College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Saklim, Goa. This module is for the students of Bachelor of Science, first year. Subject is Botany Generic Elective, Semester 2. Course code is BOG 102. Course title is Coastal and Mangrove Ecology. Title of the unit is Ecological Roles of Mangroves. Module name is Importance of Mangroves, Damages Caused, and Need for Conservation of Mangroves. In this module, you will be learning about the importance of mangroves, damages caused, and need for conservation of mangroves. At the end of this module, you will be able to describe the importance of mangroves, explain the damages caused to the mangroves, and illustrate on the need for conservation of mangroves. Introduction. Mangroves are complex habitats and are among the most productive and biologically diverse ecosystems in the world. The structural complexities of mangrove vegetation creates unique environments which provide ecological niches for a wide variety of organisms. Mangrove serves as breeding, feeding, and nursery grounds for most of the commercial fishes and crustaceans on which thousands of people depend for their livelihood. Moving on to the importance of mangroves, which includes mangroves are important to the ecosystem. Their dense roots help to bind and build soils. Their above-ground roots slow down the water currents. They also encourage the sediment deposits that reduce coastal erosions. The complex mangrove root system filter nitrates, phosphates, and other pollutants from the water, improving the water quality flowing from rivers and streams into the estuarine and ocean environment. Mangrove forests capture massive amount of carbon dioxide emissions and other greenhouse gases from the atmosphere, then trap it and store them in their carbon-rich flooded soils. Mangrove forests also provide habitat and refuge to a wide array of wildlife such as birds, fishes, invertebrates, mammals, and plants. Estuarine habitats with coastal mangrove shorelines and tree roots are often important spawning and nursery territory for juvenile marine species. Branches of the mangroves act as bird rookeries and nesting areas for coastal birds. In some areas, red mangrove roots are ideal for oysters, which can attach to the portion of the roots that hang into the water. Mangrove forests provide nature experiences such as birding, fishing, and the therapeutic calm and relaxation that comes from enjoying peaceful time in the nature. Moving on to the next subtopic, that is the damages caused. Much of the clearances is to reclaim the land for agriculture, industrial developments, and infrastructure projects. In addition to the climate change and pollutions, there are other local threats which includes In addition to the climate change and pollution, there are other local threats which includes overharvesting of the wood for fuel and construction. Let us see the first damage caused to the mangroves, and that is coastal development. Coastal development may be the primary threat to mangroves, which includes a hotel business, desalination plant, coal-fired power plant, nuclear plant, etc. Rivers that once traveled through the mangroves before emptying into the sea are blocked or rerouted, causing changes in filtration, sedimentation, temperature, and salinity. The developments are often associated with increased levels of pollution, as well, including solid waste, pesticides, thermal, etc. Not only are the forests lost when a coast is developed, but a man-made structure almost always replaces them. The next damage is shrimp farming. Thousands of acres of lush wetlands have been cleared to make room for artificial ponds that are densely stocked with shrimps. Shrimp farmers dig channels to supply the ponds with enormous quantities of fresh water and seawater. Diverting water can harm mangroves by preventing their seeds from being dispersed via seawater, and it can kill the trees by cutting off fresh water supplies. The third damage caused is tourism. Tourism is a booming industry and an important source of income in many developing nations. Irresponsible tourism has destroyed the mangrove ecosystem drastically. Due to irresponsible tourism, there is a large amount of solid waste deposition. The next point is agriculture. Thousands of acres of mangrove forest have been destroyed to make way for rice fields, rubber trees, and other forms of agriculture. Farmers often use fertilizers and chemicals, and runoff containing these pollutants makes its way into the water supplies. Mangrove can tolerate a limited amount of agricultural pollutions Mangroves can tolerate a limited amount of agricultural pollutions without dying. The next damage is charcoal and lumber industries. Chopping down mangroves for charcoal and timber is an important cottage industry for many coastal communities. Mangrove wood is used for building material, fencing, and fuel. It also yields valuable high-quality charcoal. Moving on to the next, that is need for conservation of mangroves. Under this, the first point is they are natural coastal defense. The sturdy root system of mangrove trees help to form a natural barrier against violent storm surges and floods. Rivers and land sediment is trapped by the roots which protect River and land sediment is trapped by the roots, which protects coastline areas and slows erosion. The next is they act as a carbon sink. Coastline forests help to fight against global warming by removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, most of which is stored within the plants. When mangrove tree roots, branches, and leaves die, they are usually covered by soil, which is then submerged under tidal water, slowing the breakdown of materials and boosting carbon storage. The next need is mangroves provide livelihood. Majority of the people residing in and around mangrove ecosystems are dependent on mangroves for their livelihood. The trees are a reliable source of wood for construction and fuel, which shows resistance to both rot and insects. In some areas, the wood has been harvested commercially for pulp, wood chip, and charcoal, raising concern about sustainability. Plant extracts are collected by locals for their medicinal qualities, and the leaves are often used for animal fodder. The next is they encourage ecotourism. Since the forests are located near the coral reefs and sandy beaches, they provide a rich environment for activities like sport fishing, kayaking, and bird watching tours. If held at sustainable level, ecotourism can provide the perfect motivation to protect mangroves instead of clearing them for mass tourism developments. Sustainable tourism offers a stimulus to preserve existing mangrove areas, which in turn can provide income for the local inhabitants. Mangroves are rich in biodiversity. Human activities has caused a huge biodiversity loss on land and in marine ecosystems throughout the world, creating many endangered species of plants and animals. Mangroves form a nutrient-rich breeding ground for numerous species that thrive above and below the waterline. A variety of wildlife lives or breeds in the mangrove ecosystem, including numerous fishes, crabs, etc. The trees are home to an array of nesting, breeding, and migratory birds. These are the references which I have used for this module. Thank you.